Hi everyone, so this is my new car. It's a '99 Ford Galaxy. This cost me £380. This is my latest project. What I'm hoping to do with this is to convert it ever so slightly so that I can use it to sleep in. Reasons for this, mainly because I've got family that live couple of 100 miles away from me. I want to be able to go and visit them and sleep overnight and drive back without having to ask if I can sleep in their houses, because that's not always convenient. My sister's got no room in a house, my brother's quite often got other plans, and I also want to be able to go camping in the summer, be able to go hiking and stuff like that. I don't want a camper van because it's a bit overkill. I want something that I can just use as a commuter vehicle, just my daily vehicle, nothing too big, but these are pretty big inside. This is easily big enough for me to sleep in. So if I'm lying down, got lots of room in here, enough room for two people, but you have to overcome a number of problems. First and foremost, privacy. Obviously there are windows all the way around, so I've been looking at other videos on YouTube and getting ideas from other people who've done similar things. So I've been out shopping. Today I'm going to focus on the privacy with the windows. I don't want to black them all out, which is what I've done here. As you can see, I found this quite difficult. This is very crinkly. It works. That's 95% darkened, so it only lets 5% through. But really, I want it to be completely private in here. So I've got to get some sort of curtain across behind the front seats, and then I've got to get some sort of solution here. So I've been and bought this black felt here and some safety pins. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that next. Right, so what I've done with my large piece of felt here is I've hung it up, covering the back two side windows. What I've done is I've attached it by safety pins to the top. Now what I'm going to do is cut it with scissors, so it's just the right sort of size, just to cover the windows, and then do the same for the other side. And then what we'll do is sort something out, maybe some sort of Velcro patches to hold it back, but we'll see. Right, so I've cut that out to shape, fit a few more safety pins across the top, and it doesn't need any Velcro. It kind of sits there quite nicely if I push it in. So all I'm going to do now is roll it up and have some way of attaching it to the top there. Perfect. I've just rolled it up and tucked it behind the little handles in the roof there. So that'll sit nice and out of the way. And I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side. Voila! And that's done. So both sides done in, what, less than 15 minutes? The only other concern I have with this is you can kind of see from the outside. It's not so clear on that side, depends how the sun's on it. I don't really want anyone outside to be able to see that there's felt curtains. This window here is blacked out, as I said before, so obviously that's not visible. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tint these other ones to maybe a much lighter tint, just to make it so that, just to give it that extra level of privacy basically, and make sure hopefully that people can't even see that there's a piece of felt blocking it. But I'm going to do that on another day, but for now I'm pretty happy with that. What we need to move on to is the curtain across, blocking out the front window just behind the seat. Alright, so what I've got here is some curtain wire. This cost just a couple of quid from eBay. And I bought some of these. So what I'm planning to do is to just screw it into the foam roof there. I know it's not ideal, but it's not going to hold a lot of weight. And then I'm going to run the curtain wire all the way across to that side. Right, that's a pretty good job I think. So I've got a cable running across from there, and I can just remove it very easily, pack it away, because I don't want it there all the time. I've also bought this cheap $5.99 double bed sheet. I'm going to cut this to the right size to use as a sheet across here. I'm also going to do exactly the same for the back. So I'll run a cable from here across to here, which will be removable along with the sheet, and I'm going to store both the sheets and the cables just in this little side compartment in the door, out the way, but it's there when I need it. I can get some privacy. So the back window I've had to improvise a little bit with. I've done the same thing. I've got a cable going across, but there's quite a bit of a gap here, so what I've done is I've put these two hooks here, one there and one there, so I can just hook that over. There's a very slight gap at the top there, but I'm not too worried about that. Also a nice touch here, just put on some lights, because obviously I can't use the car battery at night. So battery powered LED lights there, there's one on each side. And I'm going to get the whole thing down now, see what it's like in here. Look at that. Ah. And if we go outside, no one would even know. I am planning on maybe doing a little bit of stealth camping if I have to, so not being able to see anything out of the ordinary from the outside is a bonus. That's why I'm going to get these slightly tinted here, because you can see that there's some sort of curtain pulled down there. I want to remain as anonymous as I can, so I think I'm going to leave it here for this video. For the next one, maybe we'll look at some sort of bedding arrangement in there, or storage, or water and food, something like that. Not too sure yet, but I'll see you in the next one.